Okay, I'm here. I hope that... Is this working? Is shit working? I think it's working. But I just opened my Instagram to post about the stream, and apparently a new local legend that has been added to Genshin Impact is Black Barrel Hag Hilligetta? And it's literally a grandma who fisticuffs you. It's a grandma that will beat the shit out of you with rocket launcher fists. I'm not even kidding. Go look at, like, Genshin's official Instagram. Not kidding. Wow. But hi, everyone. I don't think my spray it's my spray bottle privileges. I'm third on the leaderboard. What does the numbers on YouTube mean? Do I fucking know? Absolutely not. I was #1, then Nora took over, and me and now I don't know how it works at all. I'm gonna go fist fighter behind Tesco. I mean, you do you, babe. You do you. You get us that wallet. But we're back with some work on Ryan's model. Oh, I forgot to. Fuck me. I'm gonna self-promote. I don't do it on anywhere else but the fucking I don't Instagram. I'm done. Not any other server. I don't even think about it. Let's see. Where's the we're getting live self-promotion, Emma. Drawing on YouTube and stuff. Heart emoji. The grandma won't know what hit her. It was me. I hit her. Don't hit the grandmas. Just like you shouldn't kick babies, right? This is how we go to jail. Okay, select all. I call you a grandma. I'm such a grandma with technology. Ryan got me an iPad for Christmas, and I barely know how to use it. Copy. Self-promotion. There we go. Put that there. There we go. Just say you don't love me. Don't, but Emily Ryan, they might be a grandma and they don't desire that. Right. Is Ryan a grandma? Ryan, do you qualify for grandma benefits? I'm self-promoing really fast. Alright, it's already hitting on grandma since 2026. Or is anything in anything I do? Okay. Honey. Grandma benefits, I'm in. I mean, you know, those I would take. I mean, here in the UK, Courtney, I think Ryan was telling me, when you hit like 60 something, you get to ride the bus for free. You get like that eternal bus pass. Oh no, Courtney gets the spray bottle. I just didn't know if Courtney wanted to make a new account. Has Courtney never been given the spray? 1 second, let me give Courtney the spray bottle of mod. I don't think Courtney's ever been here aside from actually being in a video. How do I give you mod? Add as a mod. Make sure this is Courtney. Yeah. Courtney now has a gun. Enjoy the gun. The semi-automatic rifle, Courtney. Hi, Ryan, hitting on Grandma's day. This is Courtney. I know it's you. I know it's you. I don't know. What is the delay? The delay has to be long. I don't even know, man. I'm trying to self-promo, so we get a few minutes to talk. Let me see. How is everyone today, though? Hope everyone's having a good one. I've brought a pen to gunfight. Oh no, Hunter! I brought... I have a can of Pringles. I'm winning. I'll just throw chips at everybody. Wait a minute, is this even... No, Ryan ate the chips, I'm just throwing the can. It's like 15 seconds or something is why I don't stream on YouTube. It's not as accurate. Why does the window capture not show up? Let me see, 1 second. Where's my chat box? Give me chat box. Oh, I have to put in, I have to put in the link again. How do I do this? Thick. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta go into my bullshit and actually retrieve my shit. Create. Go live. I'm already there. Give me the link, please, to my chat box. No, I don't want to end it. Don't click that button. Pop out chat, and then I will copy the link. Copy that, and then this should do what it does. Paste in here. Okay. Somebody speak! There we go. Welcome to chat. Ren? Huh? There we go, I fixed the chat box. But, guess what? My computer hated me yesterday, and I had to reinstall Discord and Opera because they both stopped working. Oh no! That's bad? Like, I couldn't set up Opera like you did, but yeah, aw, pooey. I'm sorry it broke, Courtney. Why PC give you troubles? I will beat it up. It's like 15 seconds. I'll be gone in a bit. Gotta do my best taxi driver impression at some point. Get that New Yorker accent, Nora. Get the as New York accent and probably discriminatory towards it. Just, I'm walking here. Can you drive? Get in the fucking car. Also, wenches everywhere. I know Ryan is my wrench. Why is it with the weird R? Do I not get it? So when I asked you, are you all set up like an hour ago, you were in fact, I was not. I'm walking here. Let me see. I still need to promote. I get distracted. I have no marbles, no brain, no nothing. My brain is smooth. Okay, there. And then here. And then this one. I hope Amy try her best. Let me see here, and then finally in Eris's one, because Eris is very nice. There we go. I think I did it. Yeah. I'm only driving my mom. No need to be rude. Then there's me if I was ever picking up my mom. Get in the fucking car, woman! Get in the fucking car! I'd use, because it was my mom, I'd use it as an excuse. Hello. Richard's dad is from New Jersey, so I get a lot of listening practice. Wait, does he actually have the stereotypical accent? The, like, actual, well, I guess it's not stereotypical, it's like an actual accent, but the dramatized accent? Okay. Also, we got a little work done off camera. I've kind of somewhat shaded the pants, but I'm not happy with them. I'm really not. His pockets are just floating. Fly away, little bats. Fly away. Got, like, bits of the pants. They just don't look right to me. I don't know why. I think I've shaded them too dark is the problem, or I don't have enough color. Sometimes that's the problem. Hello. Most of the time, yes, and he starts talking nonstop. The yapping disease. You know of someone, aka me, with it. I should probably go back to work. Everyone behave. I'm looking at you, Hunter. Have a good time at work. Oh, I will. No, actually, I do have water bottle. I prepared this time. I have a drink, even though my redeems don't fucking work here. We're in a different house. We're in the YouTube house until visas decide to stop being assholes. Let me see. Where's these pants though? You can kind of see it behind me if I scooch, but there's a lot of layers, guys. You could say there's quite a few. just a smidgen too many. Okay, I'm gonna try to shade this a bit to where it's like, maybe this color would be better. I feel like you can't see like any of the details. I've shaded it far too dark. And it's like, maybe just a little bit of this dusted in. Just in a few spots. If I put it to overlay, will that be free? Nope, that just makes it look weird. Also, chat, you can vary that if you remind Emily to drink and blink. Thanks, love. No redeems, but can remind you to hydrate. It is also still spam. Hooroo. If I could put the fish emote here, I would. I feel like Fate's influence needs to be spread to YouTube. Let's see. Ryan's new model is like an onion. Layers. So I need to make a Shrek meme of that. Misa, my girl is married. Leave her alone. Smells like one too. But oh, there is a fish. I didn't know there was a fish. The more you know. Hi, Okami. Thanks, Okami. Ryan said to do it every 15 minutes, so I'll kind of do it now. I'm blinking my eyeballs. And I have my big water bottle. Oh my god, there's multiple fish! Guys, make an aquarium! The time has come! We must make Fate proud and make an aquarium. Does this just look like dirt on his pants? I'm questioning my entire thing here on shading. Does this look like dirt? Maybe just like that. Like this needs to be smooth. It's all weird. These lines are too dark, and then some other lines aren't, and I'm like, maybe it's just good as it is. Mostly the thing I'm not looking forward to is designing leather. Put that on, and then did I change? I didn't ever line it, so we'll just use that. thickness a bit better. There's even a fishing. Oh my god. I feel like fate's gonna move to YouTube solely for this. I'm waiting for the third one in my D&D group, so I'm kind of listening right now. I got you, Okami. Tell your D&D group I said hi. The Queen of the Pit tells them hi. Just add no context. Make them think it's part of the game. Oh, cool, Kami. I hope D&D goes really cool, which I bet will. I hope so too. I love D&D. I really want to play D&D with Yui. Yui plays, I think, an Arakakra that's a bard, and I love Yui's characters. So like, I want to play more. I want to play a game with Yui. That and Nora too, if Nora ever played. I want to play D&D with all my friends. I don't know how to shade leather. Do I know how to shade leather? No. But we're gonna try. This is gonna... It's either gonna like me or it's gonna hate me. It's one of the two. But never one or the other. I do have to extend his shirt down, like, right here for some reason, because it shows, like, his belly button. Don't know why that happened, but it did. Damn it. I also want to play more. I love D&D. I want Ryan to learn. So Ryan was talking about hosting a game, and I'm like, please. It's just got a whole little aquarium. I love that, actually. Scandalous. Is this... Wait, what is this one? Just this? Yeah, it already made it look a little different. You gotta kind of shape them up a bit. It's slow and tedious, but you know, that's how you make a pretty model. There's so many like customizable models out right now. I'm like, wow, those are pretty cool. Genuinely want to play a wizard that has amnesia and there's only one sentence in their vocabulary. I cast fireball. I wish for this wizard to know mine and Courtney's characters that made Gnome Depot because we never got to play them, but one of them was Elmo the Destroyer. I forget Courtney's gnome's name, but they had a honey badger and they used a bag of holding to run their shop out of, making tiny chairs, like gnome-sized chairs. In dark alleyways. Hey, if you ever want to try that game of the game Heartopia, let me know, we can be friends. Oh, I did want to check that out. I was kind of waiting for it to update a bit more, but I did think about that. Also, Courtney, the Animal Crossing update is out. The Animal Crossing update is out and it's free. The Animal Crossing update. I'm not healthy about it. I actually want to set up an Animal Crossing stream on here at some point soon. Because I fucking love Animal Crossing and I haven't checked out any of the new features. And we just so happen to have a Legend of Zelda amiibo. Your name is Melody Mayren. Yes. yeah. What? Oh my god, yes. Yes. The delay is so long on YouTube, my god. I guess it's kind of a getting used to it part of having to move a bit for a little while, but, you know, we make do. I think that's pretty okay for that. Just getting it cleaned up there. And then we'll, like... Actually, I think I just need to go there and turn that off. Actually, just extend it to one side, because it's a bit dumb. There we go. And then, like that. Then we go under. No, wait, I'm going to copy this layer, duplicate, and then delete it, and then adds a bit of dimension. I've been trying to do better on belts just to kind of make it cooler looking. I don't know the word. More interesting. Hello, Uni. There we go. Yuna just passed by, being a little bean. Honestly, YouTube stream sounds like a good idea as a concept. However, it's just not really viable, methinks. Gotta go the way. See you, Nori. Be safe driving. Tell your mom I said hi. Let me see. But, I think... So I started out on YouTube and stuff. I think it is good if you have something like a popular video. But if you don't have, like, a singular popular... I don't even know how mine got popular. I couldn't begin to tell you how to get that. Oh, thank you. But, like, it does not go very well. Because I used to stream before that popular video I have. And then I didn't get one fucking person on these streams. Maybe one or two on the occasion. But it got to the point where I was doing them so often that I was like... I deleted majority of them because they were just empty streams. And then I moved over to Twitch and I actually... like, started talking to people. I have drinking water. But I feel like otherwise it is very much of a power struggle to even get seen on YouTube. At least with how its more aggressive algorithm is. Let me undo that, because that should just have its own layer. It was your art and the dandelion, truly. Delish dandy. If you guys go look on here, you can actually find it. I'm pretty sure that was like what? 2 or 3 weeks that Stardew stream that me and Courtney did was when we first became friends. We were brand new friends playing that game. And the Lash Dandelion is my favorite fucking clip to this day. We also tried to stream, what was it? I think there's one remaining clip of it somewhere when we tried Don't Starve together and got eaten, or I was chased by something, and I'm like screaming bloody murder as Courtney stands and I'm running around in a circle around her. Let me see here. We'll kind of make this like this. And just kind of... It was a time. This belt is being a time. So I'm like... I want to make it look a bit more... Maybe if I go here and make this real small, and just kind of push the shading a certain direction. I want it to look three-dimensional, but that's a very hard thing to pull off at times with certain items. Let's go here, and then we'll add some shine to the top. Like this, maybe? Maybe this, if I curve the shine on here. Like so. It was a mandrake I picked up and it was screaming. I think I was also equally screaming, if I remember correct. Because I didn't know what the fuck it was. Why does this not blend how I wish it would blend? Should I just use the blur? Maybe just use the blur tool. I don't think this quite looks how I wish it did, but I think it's a little too bright almost, but we'll just darken it down with some darker shades. Like so. I'll just take this color and we'll dim it up some. Actually, let me turn the thing back on for the... That way my life can be a little easier. Yuna. What are you doing? She's being a goober, guys. But I hope everybody is having a good day so far. It's been a bit of a bad week, I'll say that, in my house. Not like necessarily... I don't know how do you describe the kind of week where it wasn't tremendously bad, but it's just like a lot of little bad things. Does that make sense? Like, I went to a doctor's appointment for my anxiety stuff. We were originally 5 minutes late because of a traffic thing, which kind of sucked. But then we get in the office, and the self-check-in thing would not let me check in. And, so we had to go to the front, through the reception. And this one guy was at the reception area, and I kid you not, this guy kept the line to the back of, all the way to the door. After we were only 5 minutes late, that turned into 25 minutes late. Because we didn't want, there was only like one lady at the thing, and we didn't want to be rude, because nobody else was really being rude or anything or shouting. Everyone was trying to be very respectful. But we get up to the window, and we're like, yeah, we're so sorry we're late. Do you think she could still get seen and stuff? And she's like, well, you needed to make yourself known. And we're like, well, we didn't want to be rude. It's like, well, sometimes being nice doesn't pay. And we're like, what? So she tells us to go sit, and then I did end up having to reschedule it. Now it's with a telephone. And I'm like, you told me I had to go in for that, and now I could just do it. Why couldn't I have done it on a telephone to begin with? What? But yeah, unfortunately that day didn't exactly go as planned. Yeah, snap. Yeah, that's the D. Let me see here. I'm trying to think of what else. Because there was a few things. It's just, you ever have that bad moment. It's like, I just want to forget about this happening. What was it? Oh yeah, our Wi-Fi was out. Everybody, so we, there was a blizzard down in Birmingham. I don't know if anybody heard about that, but the entirety of Birmingham got a shit ton of snow, and it turned pink for a while. So we got, we didn't get any snow, but it knocked out all of our internet. To like, the only internet we had is this main big computer, which is like, it has a cable going up to the office, but our phones, tablets, anything else wouldn't work. So we were having to take turns on this PC while running around and everything. Had to go back to the Stone Age of boredom and figure out what we were gonna do. Unless we wanted to take a turn on the old jalopy PC. But, we got that, and it was out for like 5 days. And funny enough, when the Discord started killing us off, essentially going, rest in peace, Emma and Ryan, blah, 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 our internet clicked back on. Literally in the exact moment, everyone in the Discord was just completely writing us up, writing our obituaries, burying us in the ground. And made our internet come back. And it was the funniest shit I had seen all week, but the whole week of me and Ryan losing our minds was also part of that. It's been a bad week. Because when I didn't get the appointment, we came back home to no Wi-Fi, so we just had to kind of sit and stare at the ceiling. Because we don't have much. Okay, let me click here, and then we'll go here, and I'll turn this back up to the top of that. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. Maybe that's all it needs. It's just that and a little blur. Like a smidge of a blur. Leave some of the sharper edges. That sucks. I'm glad you have it back now. Yeah, same. It's like, so, Wi-Fi goes off, cute little house on the prairie theme song. Literally, we don't have, we have, most of my Magic cards collection are in America. We don't know how to play the Pokemon, like, TCG, so we haven't been able to play that, and if we did, we probably would have blown through it. We have the Switch, but we've beaten, like, practically every game on it. So we just had, like, Mario Party, and after a while, Mario Party gets a little repetitive, and you're looking at each other like you want a divorce. We have Uno No Mercy, which I don't like playing that game with Ryan. And that's it. That's all we don't have board games. We don't have shit. It was just sitting and looking at each other. Because most of the time, what me and Ryan do is he'll come home from work, and we will make dinner together and stuff, because I don't see him most of the day sometimes. He works very hard and very long hours sometimes. So I see him on his days off when he gets home, which is like 8 o'clock. And we make dinner, and then we sit on the couch and we watch Netflix. Usually some kind of sad anime. At the moment, we're currently watching Free Ren. But I've cried twice. But you know, I'm gonna pull off a heist for your Magic cards. Well, if you do, could you remind my mother I'm still alive? I don't know if she's just having an internet issue or not. I have no idea why she hasn't texted me at all. I mean, I'm not really fussed, but I haven't heard from her in a while. Let me see here. Get this fixed. Trying to fix. This looks weird. Why is this weird? Maybe it's okay if I look at it from a distance. Yeah, it looks fine. I will place a note where she can see. Put it in the mailbox. Call your daughter. Just no, put nothing else on there. And I'll just. You just make it creepy, like cut out the like letters from magazines. Like a ransom note. Frieren is an amazing anime. Sounds like you guys are having a lovely time watching. Yeah. If anyone has any good anime recommendations, I would like some, because we always are looking at Netflix and we're like, I don't know. What do you know? I don't know. Then we get the wheel out and just let it pick. Okay, that looks better than it did, so we're gonna move on from that to the belt itself. So I'm first off gonna shade it without the first layer of a belt, and then I'll just kind of add on as I go. I'm just gonna like... Is this rendered already? No, it's not. So I can just do this and put like a... I want to like put like little... Oh, nope, don't fall on both sides. Like a little notch bit there, like the belt is wrapped around, so it actually looks a bit... I'm gonna turn this because I can't see what I'm doing. You spin me right round. Maybe that's too far actually. I just wanted a smidge. Like... Not that much. Yeah, like that. Fix that up. And just have it meet with that little bit there. And then we'll just kinda... There we go. So it actually looks like it's got a bit of dimension to it when I draw it in. So we'll do that. Tyler, you know the one. That'd be hilarious. Let's see here though. So we'll get this. Maybe I should look up a gray belt for colors instead of like just guessing at colors, because I think that's why they're getting so muddied. Sometimes I have this bad habit of shading like a 2009 MS Paint user and just clicking the same color and hitting multiply and doing that, which really can muddy your colors. I'm just lazy. Where is gray belt? Into Google. I could... Oh, it's blinding! Ah! I'm sitting in the dark! Ah! The pain! My eyes! Yuna, quit scratching at the back of my chair. What do you need, baby? You gotta go out? You gotta go potty? 1 second. BRB chat! I have to go let the kitty outside. I have let Yuna out to go potty. So we have this. This reference doesn't look too bad. Well, you know, maybe I'll make the belt that color, actually. That looks really cool. I actually love the color of this. Let me shrink that down. And then it's like... Yeah, I like this for the colors. Actually, say apply that. And then let me go here and actually change the color of this. Let me grab this really nice, like, bronze? What would they call the color of that metal? And then we'll, like, turn it to color. Ooh, that gave it a pop. If I dull it down some. That looks cool. I like that color. Ooh, what if I made it that... Ooh, you ever find a color and it's so pretty? I'm having a good time. Suggestion, the audio... What? Open... Is currently... The audio stream... Open... Studio... Wait, what? Wait? Her? Is current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommend... I don't... Weird YouTube shit. Oh no, I exited the music. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Scuff! The scuff is upon us. Call help. The scuff here. The scuff. There we go. I think it should be. Put it on loop. I got the Zelda music on. Thank you for the hearts and the giggles. I can see them pop up there too. My gushing about colors aside, hope everyone's had a better week than I, huh? And this is a reference. So we got that there. And then let me... Actually, you know what? I can't have that like that for a bit, so I'm just gonna kind of fix it. Because it's gonna have to be a part by itself anyway. Is this Lon Lon Ranch? Yeah, I know Lon Lon Ranch anywhere. Gotta love some Lon Lon Ranch, huh? Sounds like a dressing. Come up and get your Lon Lon Ranch side salad. I'd eat that though. long my. We saw Haichu the other day and Ryan literally said that in the middle of the store. I don't know why that's on his belly button, but it's okay. I'll just erase it. It's like showing up on the layer, but it's not on anything else, which is weird. So we're gonna grab this color. I'm gonna go here and multiply it. Maybe... yeah, like that. And they have the little things there, so... And then I'm gonna take a airbrush actually, and we'll just kind of... And then I'm gonna take a bit of texture. I'm gonna put a little bit of his texture brush in there. Give it a little bit of a sampling. Let me take this same color and put it on multiply, but on a darker shade. We'll kind of just patch it in. That looks good. I highly suggest if you've never seen the Long Man commercials, go watch them because they are the funniest damn thing ever. It's like there's twists, there's turns, there's drama, but most of all, there was Long Man. Okay, we'll make this here, and then I'll take the original color. We're just gonna kinda... I'm gonna like sprinkle it in like this, pepper it in some, and then under there as well, and we'll just texture it out. Why does that not work out the way I wish it would? Just being weird. Maybe if I make this smaller. There it is. Just gotta kind of tap. Rather, we tap, not smear. We tap. Okay, like that. Oh, I gotta click that too. There we go. Actually, I liked how it was before. 1 second. Just keep hitting the back button. You know, let's just bedull that
a smidgen and leave it as is, because I kind of liked it. I kind of liked how I liked the pizzazz. It was beautiful. It was one of the best love stories of our generation. Gotta love the Long Long Man trilogy. Okay, we got that there. So I think for the most part, let me see. Actually, I gotta add the stitch work. So let me see here. I'm gonna turn it again. And we're gonna make these. Wait, what color was that of the stitch work on this one? It was actually lighter, so maybe I'll just make it this color, and then we'll go along that, and then go along this edge. Oh wait, I gotta kind of fix it there. Did not mean for it to tuck so much under there. Actually, I kind of messed that up. I'm just gonna redo it. It's like follow along in there. Okay. And then around that looks a little funny, but we can fix this. 1 second. If I like grab the darkest shade on this belt and I do that, yeah, that changes it completely. So now it's like a almost studded belt in a way. I do need to fix like 2 of these though. That guy and that guy, and then I need to actually move this down a little if it's gonna look where it's gonna look. Oh wait, nope. I have to mix all of these if I'm gonna do that, because I just moved it off all of its shading. Okay, now I can. And then I need to add this a little darker actually. Actually, no, I can just, instead of that, just, the more you know. There we go. Okay. When was the last time you took a drink and blinked, Stretch? Yes, it was a minute ago, but thank you. Go to Aqua. Stretch my spleen. My break. Alright. I will now simply... We could make this easy. I could make this a lot easier on myself by just... Let's see here. If I do this, merge all of these, and then select layer, copy that. Actually, I didn't do a certain thing. Let me undo that. And then turn... This wasn't on before, was it? Because it didn't erase all of what it should on this side. Oh, and that needs to be that. There we go. Huh? No shrimp. I like to shrimp. What if I want to be a shrimp? Huh? I'm small enough already. What if I want to shrimp, Ryan? Become shrimp. Like, I could be a scampi one day. Okay, and if I turn this to where it sort of matches the overall aesthetic of that and just kinda clip it. A moment. Nope, that's the wrong button. I do this. It's like this, because I want it sort of double layered. But we'll see if we can't fix it some. It's way too far. Okay. Telling me a shrimp fried this fry. Tell me, an Emmy fried this rice? I would fry the rice. If I kind of do that, it's to cheat a little bit, but you know. Let me get this fixed here and turn this off while I'm fixing it. Save me a little time trying to fix it all this time. You know? I think that works. It doesn't look half bad. If I just like go here and I'm like this, take this color and just bend it over like this. A little bit of the shine specks. We'll just like kind of blot those in, and then I'll take this color. Bit of blur. We'll put like a little shadow behind it with this. Okay, that works. Huh? I've had this yeah. I've actually gotten way better at making my shrimp fried rice, Courtney. I made Ryan some of my my golden fried rice, and he loved it. I'm very proud of myself. One of the few foods I think I'm actually like proud of I can say I cook good. Cause like I tried making some ragu the other day. I think I could have made it better, but that's me. Ryan said it was good, but I want to get better at it. I feel like it was a little soupy. Let me go here like this and just kind of fill this part in. And we'll just blur this bit here. I'll just chop it off. Yoink. There we go. And then, let me see. I practice makes perfect. I believe in you. Thank you. Soupy ragu is soupy though. Okay, I'm actually gonna cheat a little for this. So grab the darkest color and we'll like... Actually, I need to turn... I need to fix the belt. It's a little... Let me see if I can just adjust it this way with the blending tool. It's a little too high. One second. If I just select this area, maybe I can do it like so. And just adjust it that way. Make this a bit bigger and I just... Oh, that's a neat new way to fix some things if I ever want to just isolate something to fix it like that. That's pretty cool. There we go. It's just little tweaks, little touches. Okay, and then I want to go here. And we'll make the dots like, let me get a very dark color. Let me see, actually I want to get just like this one. We'll first off do this, where I'll make this with a very dark ring, but I only want like the mid-tone. So like that. It shows up like that on it. And then I can just kind of copy along here on the belt. Kind of have to watch my hands because it's like, how far apart am I on these? There we go. And then now I make one above that with similar, but we just go... Actually, I feel like I can make this one down and that makes it look better. I believe I can fly. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this middle color and we're just gonna tone it down a little, but one second, actually, I'm gonna get the dark lines I wanted, but shift that down. Take that and then just shift it a smidge, and then I gotta zoom in for this part to just go into... Oh, I didn't fix the lights. Let me just darken it. We go like this. Gives them a bit of depth. Like there's an actual little... And now it actually looks like a belt loophole. Easy little mind freak. Someone called, what was his name? Chris Angel? Was that the guy? Everyone wanted to float like that dude when I was a child. I should probably make it to where they line up, shouldn't I? Okay, so we'll just mix those, and then I'm gonna move it a little. We'll shift it down like... That worked out weird. Okay, we'll just... Go up here. And we'll, like, leave you there, and then spread you out a bit more. I loved him. I loved him too, and David Blaine. That was some good TV back in the day. That was good television. There we go. I loved cable back in the day. Like, I sometimes feel like I miss cable. That's weird to say. Because, like, some kids, if you think about it, they don't know what it's like a world without the internet, which is very weird to think about. Like, some kids have grown up in a time where they have always had the internet, while other kids remember a time without internet. Or, like, when you had to save your stuff onto a broadband box. Like for cable TV. I remember being little and my mom getting pissed at me because I would go to like record my my shows, and we had like limited space or something at the time on the router box. I can't exactly remember what it was, but like I would accidentally record over like my mom's soap operas. And they would just be like, she'd like turn it on and then you just start hearing like Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No, I want to miss cable and the channel that told you what was on. Yes, it's like, I want to make my office when I get it sorted. I think I was talking about this before. I want it to be like very retro-y. Like have like a CRTV in there and stuff, and all my little GameCube and Xbox. So like when I go in there, I can like burn CDs and shit and rechannel my young emo days. I was talking about last stream how I wanted to get a light burn. What is it? A light something. It's like a thing that like burns images onto CDs. So I could make my own custom CDs and then print out my own cases and make my own DVDs. So I could just have a collection, like get a CD holder of CD cases, like old shitty ones, and just fill it to the brim of like content I love on the, like, nowadays. It just seems like a fun thing to do.
Like when me and Ryan inevitably have a kid or something, I want the kid to only have physical media for like as long as I can. It's like if we get a treat or something, it's like, okay, you can pick a DVD. What is something you like? And then I'll find some kind of shows that they can pick from that are like children friendly, and they get a DVD player and no iPad. Like, I know, and they can maybe have some time on an iPad because I'm a big iPad kid. I get that. But it's not like gonna be, my parents used it to shut me up. I'm not gonna do that. I have to show you this TV stand I found on Pinterest. Looks like a retro TV stand where you place a flat screen. I want it. Send that to me if you find it, Courtney. I want it. Alright, let's get this here. And I think the belt's pretty much done. I think I managed to get the sort of dimension I wanted out of it. And now I just click this, and then we gotta line it on the edges. So, actually I gotta make it its own item, don't I, to do that. So like, let me go here. I'm just gonna kinda do some bulky lines for it. Let me go this out. We're gonna make some bulky lines for this beach. And then we'll kinda just... Oh, actually I gotta turn this back on to fix it. My 2-year-old butt knowing how to use the VCR. So I have a long history of murdering VHS tapes because I, being a small undiagnosed autistic child, wanted to watch, if I liked something, I wanted to watch it over and over and over and over again. To the point where one of the VCRs, I don't know what exactly happened, but I apparently had ran the tape so many times that the film burnt up because it got too hot. Like, it literally just, like, melted. Because I had played it so many damn times. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like a Dragon Tales or something VHS, but I was devastated. Fix that one. And then it's like this a bit. Just fix it on this side. Oh no, yeah. It was a time in life. It's like that time where you learn, it's like, oh no, I can't do that or it will break. I also severely miss... It's in my mom's garage somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't think I could ever ship it here. I have an old Disney CRTV, like the pink princess ones they sold with Kingdom Hearts back in the days at Walmart. I have one. It's really covered in stickers and markers, but it sits in my mom's garage. A thunderstorm wrecked my Aristocrats video and I was devastated. I love the Aristocrats. My mom always said like that was like me, Ellen and Liz, like me and my sisters. I was the little preppy one. Let me see here. Okay, that works. Get this fixed here with a little bit of pizzazz. I swear to God, Ryan has that
that scene in the live-action Grinch where he's like, "What is up, my guys?" And it's just stuck in my head. It has been for days.
It's honestly how crazy cartoons have gone downhill in terms of art. Truly, I feel like things like Glitch on YouTube, despite them being like aimed at older people and stuff, cartoons are really keeping that alive and stuff. Like, in the terms of like, I miss when I was watching this thing where it said something about like how back in the day that like games and TV shows were more about experimental, just to seeing how creative somebody could get has kind of died out to like easeability, which I feel like is very valid. Like, even I am, what is it, guilty of like falling to the easeability of, oh, I'll just draw it tomorrow, you know, or I'll draw it later. Our movies seem more mature for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, before the crazy moms just started going, everything needs a censor, like Tinky Winky's purse. I feel like exposing kids sometimes, not to certain degrees of like the Black Cauldron, but like degrees of like the brave what is it, Little Toaster, in that one scene, I think, where it is it that one of them, I don't know if it was Blanky or one of them dies or something, and they think they died, but or Littlefoot's mom passing away in The Land Before Time. Like, I feel like that teaches kids a sort of emotion just very young, in a way to show that sadness does happen in life and not glorify it that everything is gonna be fine. Because life is kind of harsh sometimes. I feel like, maybe too young is bad, they say, but, you know, the freaking the freaking air conditioner straight up died. Yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. He fucking died. But, like, there's so cartoons nowadays that don't have that level of empathy to show in a character at such young ages. It's like, they explain it now in a way, like, I think the best way I can think about it is like Bluey, I think, or Elmo, a character died, and they kind of explained it to the kid in a helpful way. But I guess in a way it lets you see sort of that happens as a kid. I feel like it shaped us in different ways. I don't really know how to say it, what I'm wanting to say, but hopefully I make a little sense. This is not that. This is a sketch reference. That's why I had it there. It is harsh, yeah. We gotta learn sometime, yeah. I think the best way is to have it in a film like that. Like, example, The Land Before Time. Because, for the most part, it is a very nice tale about these little dinosaurs going on an adventure. But it shows, I think in a way, at a young age, that despite if something as harsh as that happens, like, it's the resolve that things will get better, is what it teaches you, I think, when you're young like that. And it's a very good thing to teach kids young. Also, I need to grab this color, this bright color, and I need to make this like that. Let's see, like that. Like that. And then like that. And then one right. One moment, I need to actually redo this, because I'll just turn the symmetry on, and that works a bit easier in my favor for them to be symmetrical with each other. Because I'll have to shape these in a minute. I'm just going to outline them. Bluey gives hope for kids' cartoons. Yeah, it really does. It also teaches you the things can also happen and it's out of your control. It's not your fault, which was sweet. Yeah. I think that's a good thing, because I think one thing I definitely struggled with as a kid is I blamed myself a lot, which is not a good thing to have when you're that young. Oh, my favorite song.
forget the way this song's lyrics goes, but somebody made like fan lyrics for the song of, what is it? Is this the Song of Time? No, the Song of Healing. I couldn't remember it. I just can't reach you. This thing is being difficult. Just gonna fill that in a bit and carve out my shapes. There we go. That works out good. And then, like, I want this to be a little more like so, but I can just fix it. There we go. That looks pretty good. Maybe if I unbend them just a smidge. I feel like they're a little too bent. Not the right size. I think one of my favorite, like, more taught you about, like, empathy and courage was Courage the Cowardly Dog. As a child, that show still, like, it resonated with me. There was times I was terrified by it. Return the Slab still haunts my fucking nightmares. I will never forget that thing for as long as I live. I was chronically terrified of that episode. But if it taught me anything, it's like it taught you, you know, courage. You know, he was terrified of everything that came at him, but if it bothered Muriel, God help it. Courage taught us to hit first and ask questions later. Find the courage and persevere. Yeah, I was on a farm when I saw that. Oh no! Oh god! I would have cried if I was on a farm. Say, I wouldn't have gone outside. My parents would have had to drag me kicking and screaming. He's outside! I know he's outside! If it started to rain, I would piss myself. My sister and I love that show, though. It is genuinely, I think, one of the best episodes, genuinely, of that show that teaches, that was like one of those fundamental moments, at least for my childhood, that teaches you that life goes on and things get better. Is the it makes you cry. It's like, it's that episode with the star aliens, the like octopus, and like it what is it? It falls in the middle of the farm and it has its babies, and Courage is trying to help save it from like the FBI and stuff, and it lets its babies out into space and stuff, and it turns into flowers. So like it lives on in some way. I thought that was a really beautiful episode in and of itself. My grandpa wouldn't let me sleep in his room, so I had to sleep in the front room. No! I would have sobbed. I would have been inconsolable. I think that's pretty. I feel like the other ones are a bit too big now. I mean, they are more up in the front, but I don't want them to be huge. There we go, and then I'm gonna make this that color, and that works out. Look at that. That looks snazzy. How long have I been streaming? Oh, 24. That was a beautiful. It made me sob like a baby. I think that was the whole point. It was to show you like life goes on and things like that, which is a beautiful message. I also love just like a lot of the. I think one of my favorite like surprising episodes is the one with the evil teacher nun, which, you know, she's a forgettable like villain. She only really scared you, I think, if you were scared of mean teachers. But she like berated Courage the entire episode and stuff like that, and would hit his hands when he got like an answer wrong. And then there's the I forget his name. I got it from the credit. It's the Self-Positivity Bathtub Barracuda. That is its name in the credits of this dead fish that comes to life as Courage is like in the bathroom fixing his ears, and it pops out of the bathtub. And I remember it gave the most single-handed, like, best advice I had ever heard, which was, one second. I could probably, let me Google it real quick. It was like, Courage, you're good just as you are. You know, it's like, you don't need to be perfect. You are fine just as you are. And that was like the first time I had ever been told that. And I love that fish. It stuck with me forever. Like... And this doesn't look right now, so I'm just gonna and fix it a smidge. And then this one doesn't look right either, so it's like that, and then like to actually make it look attached to the pants. And then we'll just go over this like so with some. We'll take the grays and just kind of tone over some of it with the multiply. Just kind of go over that with that, and then that with the lighter bits of the jeans. Kind of do that real quick, and then we'll like that, and then take a darker color, and we'll just nope, that didn't work out. Multiply that. It kind of has to go over some. And it's under, gets a bit of shading. That gets a bit of shading. Thank you, Lilo. I got a sip. I got a sippy sippy. Thank you. I picked it up. I don't know why I didn't take a tree. The scatterbrain got me. Get this here, and then just tone it down to like a darker color. Actually, I'm gonna turn the size down a smidge. Oh wait, it kind of saved it. We'll just kind of cut through some of it to kind of make it look a little better. just so it actually makes them look like it's attached in some degree. There we go. And then I think I'm gonna put a little bit of pizzazz on there and just a little light, like a little smidgen of color, just low, and then we'll actually take the texture brush and just a smidge on them. And then I'll take that, and then that, and then touch up this line on here. I got ahead, but the drawing is going amazing, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thank you, Win! Have a good one! Tell Sakurai I said same to them as well. Having a good one. Sometimes I'm a bit finicky about having to go back over my lines, but it always makes it pop, which makes me happy. There we go. I'll just shift that and then merge selected layers. There we go. Now they are separated of their own volition, and I can add like a little bounce or something to them if I want. I feel like I should add a bit of tone to this, so I think we're gonna go back into the pants layer and redo some of the stitch work I put on it and make some gray like stitch work, like specifically no, that didn't work. Oh, I don't want that on. Maybe a little darker gray. Let me turn this off just to give the pants a bit more of dimension, if that makes sense. Let me just... There we go. I think that helps a bit. Just to give it a little bit more of dimension? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I almost want to put like a cut or something into them, but I don't know. I'm like, how does one shade pants? I don't know how to shade pants properly. I feel like that's something I still struggle with, is shading these bitches. What if I was to do this? Would this be chopping into them too much? No, not really. I feel like it kind of needed that. Let me turn off the arms real quick. Where are these hands? Where are these hands at, though? Okay, turn that off for a minute while I fix the pants. Okay, I think that made them look better somehow. There we go. I feel like I need to make his feet pointing more towards, like, me, but that's gonna have to just kind of be like that till I figure him out. His shoes, I always leave for last because I hate them. Let me just, 1 second. If I do this, nope, that doesn't work that way. If I, like... Maybe that's the idea I want, is like this, more so than that. Maybe, if I could draw. If I could draw, guys. God, I wish I was an artist. Okay, let's see here. I think that's pretty good for that. think with that, I might end the stream for today. I wanted to kind of do a short one. It's about 8 o'clock, so I think this may be where I end it. It's been a quiet night, so, and I got some work done. I'll probably continue to do a little off-work camera, like work, and then I will probably schedule a bit more to do stream work stuff. I probably should start scheduling a thing that pops up on my TikTok or something, because that thing is old. It's so old, guys. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, and night, and I will see you probably sometime this week, because the tournament is on the 21st, and then, let me think, and then on the Friday after that, because I do this Friday art stream. So yeah, have a good one, everybody.